going shopping and what's different about me going shopping now to what it was like BC, before cancer. And what I've realized is there's some really cool products out there that you just have to look for, and if you know what you're looking for, there's so much, a wealth of opportunity that opens up. So most of our core products, so celeries, cucumbers, and whatever organic veg I can get, we still get from the main shops that we go to. So that could be Tesco's or Sainsbury's or Whole Foods if you're in America, or Publix or somewhere like that. So, but then, it's ethical sourcing that I try and consider as well, trying to support local small businesses. And it's cost versus benefit. So I mix it in. So the main places I hang out now is we get a lot of our core produce with the rest of the family items from one of the mainline supermarkets, because it's easy, we can order it online or it just gets delivered direct to door. The other is the local health food shop, where we've got a marvellous health food shop down in Ross-on-Sea. So when they get their delivery on a Wednesday, I go and sort of see what's available, and I'll take that to add into our weekly diets, because I know where they get the local produce from, which is fantastic. One of the other things I learned is that there's a local market with some really ethical farmers in terms of growing their crops, and they're considered extremely organic, albeit it doesn't have the certified stamp, but you actually go and shake the hands with the farmer. So that's on the last Wednesday down in one of the local bird reserves near our house. I didn't even know that existed. So that's a really great experience to go down there. Once you start tapping into this new community that you'll probably find that lives around you, that there's a wealth of information that's available. One of the other considerations with the advent of the internet is that I've now found two amazing suppliers. Now we've got wholesalers, and for me, being the type of businessman I am, I try and find, because I like to buy in bulk, and I try and set myself up as a wholesale purchaser of the products. And a lot of the time it works, some of the time it doesn't, because you have to buy extreme quantities of certain items. Particularly with nuts. Now, when I first went to Hippocrates, I learned that not all nuts are raw. I was like, what do you mean? I just assumed all nuts were raw. But unfortunately, a lot of rules, depending on where you live and where they're produced, determines what the rules are in terms of selling. And I found that a lot of nuts that are sold are not actually raw. They're also, they're processed. They have to be heat treated. They have to be ready for consumption. Like if one person gets ill, it's like the whole rule changes for everybody. So I phoned a couple of the big wholesalers that I was researching and getting connected with, and they couldn't certify that their nuts were raw. So I was like, well, this is mad. I thought all these nuts, all these wholesale organic wholesalers were sending me organic raw nuts, but it transpires that they couldn't certify that they were. So I dug a little bit deeper, and I ultimately found in the UK Raw Living, and they have an abundance of, Kate Magic and Chris are the two directors of that company, and Kate's really passionate about healthy foods, and she's a chef in her own right, and and some of the products that they research about, and if you go on the website rawliving.eu, there's a wealth of information, really cool products to live a more healthy living food, raw vegan lifestyle. So I use them a lot, and you'll also buy Whole Foods online. In the States, I'm sure, or anywhere else around the world, I'm sure you have your equivalents over there. So that was the main thing, is just making sure that what you are sourcing is exactly what you're expecting to buy. And so hopefully these little insights will help you on your shopping journey.